everyone doing? I hope you guys are doing just fine. Welcome to the live stream. Today we are going to do the RFS event that is currently going on. That is basically the Scotland event, and we will be flying from Paris to Edinburgh today on the EasyJet A320neo. So welcome everybody, and let me know in the chat how are you doing? How is the Sunday going on? Yes, Ollie. Terminal 2D. Yep. So any gates that has that are starting with D, that is where I am. Currently, I am spawned on gate D14, and then I will be taking gate 12 at Edinburgh. So this is where I am at D14, and then my takeoff runway is going to be 08 right. Let's turn on the aircraft hood so that we can see where everyone is. Yeah, join us, Delta. Let's go. I'm just about to start the flight, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the startup and loading process, but feel free to join in. I am currently at gate D14 on event server 3. Alright, I see Ollie that is right next to me, so feel free to join in, Delta. Let's go ahead and start up our loading process while everyone else joins us on today's flight. Let's call in the ground power unit and the air conditioning unit. Yes, Delta, I am at gate D14. Yep. So you can take the one that is right next to me. I believe there is one gate that should be empty. Let me see which one is this. You can take D12, Delta. Alright, now that we have the ground power unit and air conditioning unit attached, let's turn on the batteries. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on the APU. Okay, now we will turn on the ice, seat belt and no smoking. Also, let's turn on the dome lights, nav lights and logo lights. Let's go and gather the ATIS information. Special 3 Delta. We are in special 3. Transition level 60, wind 010 degrees, 3 knots, overcast at. Alright, let's go ahead and open up the cargo doors. Let's attach the fuel truck and also let's connect the jetty bridge. Alright, now that we have the ATIS information, we are good. So how's everyone doing? How are you doing, Delta? How's your weekend? How is the Sunday going on? I don't see you, Delta. Which gate did you join? D12? Okay, yeah, now I see you. Alright, so let's go ahead and start our boarding process. Let's load up the cargo, and also we have 1 hour 33 minutes of flight. We'll load up fuel somewhere close to 3.5 hours. Also, Delta, did you get a chance to watch the yesterday's? Yeah, okay. You are Henry. Okay, yeah, I see you. So, did you get a chance to see yesterday's live stream that we did for the Aerofloat? Alright, let's start loading up our passengers. Alright, 3.5 hours of fuel, that should be sufficient enough for us. Look at the lineup. Everyone is having this EasyJet. Captain Navraj, Ollie, and then Henry. Everyone is on EasyJet aircraft today with the EasyJet livery. This is a beautiful image right here. Captain Navraj, Phonic BG, if you can you take a picture of this lineup that we have at the gate and post it in the Discord server? Alright, let's close the cargo door. Cargo loading is complete. Let's go ahead and get on with our passenger announcements. Boarding is complete. Let's get some catering for our passengers, and then we will be on our way to Edinburgh. So guys, let me know in the chat if you are able to hear the game sound, and if the game sound is good, or do you want me to increase the game sound? Alright, catering is complete. Let's close the doors.
Cabin crew, prepare doors for departure at cross-check.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Alright guys, I am pushing back from the gate.
On behalf of our captain and the entire crew, welcome aboard. At this time, make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position and that your seat belt is correctly fastened. Also, your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival. Thank you.
I am pushing back from D14. Everyone, I am starting the pushback process. Anyone who is on D12 and D10, please hold your pushback. Hello, hi South, how are you doing? Alright, we have a good start on engine 2. Let's go to engine 1. Start up engine 1. Alright, so we have sufficient separation between everyone, so that's good. Flaps to 1. No worries. Welcome to the live stream. And right now we are doing this flight from Paris to Edinburgh, Scotland event. So we are currently on the EasyJet livery on the A320neo. That's what we are flying, and let's enjoy this beautiful aircraft and the EasyJet livery. Alright, so we have good start on both engines. Turn off the cabin lights, turn on the taxi lights, APO is off, dome lights is off. Alright, so I think we are now ready for taxi. Also guys, if you are just tuning in, please do hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, do check out the videos on this channel and do subscribe to the channel. Also we do have an Discord server as well as an Instagram account, so here is the link to the Discord server as well as the Instagram account that I have just posted in the chat, and I am also going to pin this chat here, so do feel free to join us. Also I am going to post the details of our today's route in the chat, so if you guys want to join us and fly along with us, do feel free to do so as well. Yep, let's go. Alright, so let's start our taxi. Let's fall in line. Alright, so we have 808 right as our takeoff runway. We got to take left and then again left. Okay. For me, runway is 08 right. I am taking off from 08 right. By the way, what do you guys say? We had a beautiful parallel takeoff yesterday, right? Between Ollie, me, and Southside. One at the LAX airport. We three were taking off on parallel runways, right? That was a beautiful takeoff. I guess we do have someone providing ground ATC, so let's go ahead and connect to the ATC and request for taxi.
Echo, Zulu, Yankee, 246. Request taxi to runway 08 right.
Hold up, Henry, hold up. I'm just... Delta, please taxi at the speed of 20 knots or below 20 knots. So Henry, please do not taxi at more than 20 knots. Hello, Captain Biko. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing today? If you want to join us in today's flight, we are on event server 3 and we are doing this flight from Paris to Edinburgh. We are just right now taxiing towards the runway for takeoff. So if you want to join us, do feel free to join us. Okay, so the tower and ATC has left. Let's go ahead and give the warning for preparation for takeoff. No one is taking off from 08 left and we do not have any traffic inbound. So let's go ahead and cross this runway.
Please switch to airplane mode or personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones. Enjoy your flight.
Turn off the strobe lights. Runway crossing complete. Alright, let's go ahead and ask our cabin crew to prepare for takeoff.
Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff.
Right, we are at the holding point. Parking brakes set. Yep, go for it, Ollie. Start your takeoff roll. Alright. What live stream app do you use? I use Prism Live, Captain Biko. Alright, now that he's on the takeoff roll, we can enter the runway. As we enter the runway, let's turn on the strobe lights. Let's turn on the TCAS system to traffic resolution and advisory. And we will be turning on the landing lights as we align with the runway. Alright, now that we have aligned with the runway, let's turn on the landing lights. Perfect. We will wait for him to take off and we'll wait for a 6 nautical miles separation between the two. Alright, let's go ahead and start our takeoff roll. Thrust to 46%. "40 knots as speed is alive." Thrust to takeoff power.
80 knots. V1.
Rotate.
Positive rating.
Gears up.
Gear up.
Hello, Kurdi gamers, Switey, how are you doing? Welcome to today's live stream. Today we are flying on the Scotland special event that's going on in RFS, and we are flying from Paris to Edinburgh. We have just taken off from Paris. That was a beautiful takeoff. If you want to join in, do feel free to do so, and you can fly along with us as well. Alright, altitude is 2000 feet, flaps up. Let's turn on the autopilot. Mine crashes when I am playing RFS. I think I will set RFS quality. So yeah, Captain. Because setting the quality to low might impact how the game appears on YouTube. I think you should try to set it to medium and see if that will work. I think medium should work with Prism Live. It also depends, Captain Biko, on the kind of phone that you are using. If your phone isn't really capable to run a medium or high level of details or realism on RFS, then it might have some impact. So do check out your phone if your phone is able to run high quality or medium quality and also support Prism Live, because there are two heavy and big applications running on your mobile phone at the same time and trying to access the processor and access the speed of the processor. So that might be one of the reasons why. Yeah, for 4 GB RAM, right? So that might be the reason, Captain Biko, why you are experiencing that issue. That can very well be the reason, because you have 4 GB of RAM. ड्रोन भी दिखाओ ब्रो. हाँ ब्रो, दिखाता हूँ. ड्रोन व्यू भी दिखाते हैं भाई. ये देखिए भाई जी, ये है अपना ड्रोन व्यू. और उबैद भाई, आपने लास्ट वीकेंड मेरे को पूछा था कि क्या बोलते हैं, आपको क्वेश्चंस थे राइट, वो राउट कैसे उड़ाते हैं और अपना ये ATC रिपोर्ट कैसे अनलॉक करते हैं. तो वो मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया था लास्ट स्ट्रीम में. तो आपने देखा उस चीज़ को? आपको और कुछ क्वेश्चंस है तो आप पूछिए. I ordered a controller. Yeah, Captain Biko. Ordering a controller is definitely a good option. I mean, of course, it will give you a lot more flexibility. But let me check this thing. I was going to check something, the RAM that my phone has and the current RAM that you have, because I assume it's about the RAM that that is causing the issue for you. ओके नाइस, परफेक्ट उबैद भाई. और आपको और कुछ क्वेश्चंस हो तो आप बेशक पूछना, मैं उसको भी कवर करने का ट्राई करूँगा और आपको एक्सप्लेन करने का ट्राई करूँगा भाई. So Captain Biko, the phone that I use has a 16 GB of RAM. So that is the reason why I'm not facing a lot of issues or a game crash, whereas your phone has 4 GB of RAM. So 4 GB of RAM, I don't think so is sufficient enough to run Prism Live as well as RFS on a higher level settings. So yeah, maybe you can try medium, or maybe you can try out the low settings, and I think that might help you. So it's basically your phone and the RAM on your phone that is the issue here. How to change ID's name in RFS? भाई जी, ID नेम मतलब आपको अपना ये चेंज करना है क्या? कॉल साइन चेंज करना है तो भाई आप कॉल साइन को बेशक आप चेंज कर सकते हो. ID नेम नहीं शायद चेंज कर सकते हो. वो जो आपको ID दिया जाता है वो बाय डिफ़ॉल्ट दिया जाता है शायद तक से. ठीक है, shit. Where are you, Henry? Oh, okay, yeah, you just passed me, right? Yep. You can turn off the TCAS by putting it on standby. If you put your TCAS on standby, that way it won't provide you any warning signs. Yep. Try that, Captain Vico, as you said. Try it on the low settings and see if it works. If it works for you very well, then you don't need to change your phone. But if you really want to start live streaming and uh, you want that your game doesn't crash, I would say look for a phone that would offer somewhere around 12 GB RAM. Okay, yep, you can keep it on. Alright, let's change the view. Let's see what altitude we are flying at. Or we are not flying at 3000 for 52 nautical miles. That's not happening. So let's start gaining altitude, and we will be going to 36,000 feet. So let's first start our climb to 30,000 feet with an speed of 400 nautical miles. Yep, 400 nautical miles. Here you have it, guys, the beautiful A320neo of EasyJet. तो ओबेद भाई, आज भी मैं बता दूंगा आपको कि वो आईडी नेम कैसे चेंज करते हैं. अगर आपको कॉल साइन चेंज करना है तो कॉल साइन कैसे चेंज करते हैं, और आईडी नेम का मैं देखता हूँ कि वो चेंज हो सकता है या नहीं, एंड मैं आपको बताता हूँ. बट वो ऑफ कोर्स अपना ये 1.5 आवर का जो फ़्लाइट है वो जैसे ही ख़त्म होता है उसके बाद मैं आपको बताता हूँ. Also, guys, if you are just tuning into the live stream, welcome to the live stream. Let me know how is the Sunday going. And today we are flying from Paris to Edinburgh in the Scotland special event that is currently going on in RFS. Today we are using the A320neo aircraft and the EasyJet livery. So if you guys want to join in, do feel free to join us in. We have just taken off from Paris. It's been like 10 minutes into the flight. No, you are not the only one, Henry. We do have Captain Navraj, and also we do have Captain Ollie. So if you see, Captain Ollie is 9 nautical miles ahead of us, and I saw Captain Navraj somewhere. Yeah, Captain Navraj is just right below me. So we do have 2 other players as well. We have Captain Navraj, we have Captain Ollie, and then you are flying along as well. With me is Captain Navraj. I saw Captain Navraj just below me. Nope, that is Captain Navraj right next to you, Henry. So you should see him. There is one more EasyJet. He is using the same livery of EasyJet, so you should be able to find him. I fly 180 knots, so you can catch up. No, Olive. You just continue on your path. You are just 9 nautical miles out, and I am following you closely. Let's keep that 6 to 9 nautical miles of difference, so that we don't have to go around during the landing, right? So continue on your current speed and altitude. I see Captain Navraj is right behind me, and then we also have Henry who's right behind us. So we should be good. We have sufficient enough separation between all of us to land at the airport. Else we would run into that same issue of going around as we had to do yesterday. Okay, alright. Let's go ahead and change the view to the left wing. Let's see the beautiful aircraft. So guys, let me know what is your favorite livery in the chat, and what are your thoughts about EasyJet livery. Do you like the EasyJet livery, or is there any other livery that you prefer over EasyJet? I personally think that the EasyJet livery is pretty neat, and it has a very good appeal with this simplistic but also. What are your opinions about that? Let's go ahead and increase the game sound a bit. Also guys, let me know if you have any questions regarding the game, or if you have any other queries related to RFS. Do feel free to let me know in the chat, and I will definitely try to answer all your questions. If I do not know an answer to your question, I will definitely do some research and get back to you. But do feel free to ask your questions that you might have. And in the meantime, as we climb and cruise towards our destination, let's go ahead and enjoy some music. Right, let's turn off the seat belts. Hello everyone who's just tuning into the live stream. Welcome to today's live stream. Today we are going to fly from Paris to Edinburgh, and we are currently doing the Scotland special event. As you might have noticed, and let's feed our passengers for a while as we climb and reach our cruising altitude. Our cruising altitude for today is going to be 36,000 feet, and our cruising speed would be somewhere around 250 knots. So if you guys are new to the channel, do feel free to check out other videos. We do post videos related to full flight time lapses as well as ATC and landing and takeoff shots. I also post videos related to how to in RFS, as well as provide you updates regarding any new features that are being added to the RFS. So do feel free to check out the channel and do leave a like. If you are new here, do subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'm going to play some music as we cruise. Also, if you have any questions, do feel free to let me know in the chat. What video editors do I use? I use CapCut for video editing. I also use the YouTube Studios. There are like multiple applications that I use. So CapCut is one of them. YouTube Studios is the second one, and so those are the two things that I use. Also, guys, if you will notice, we are just passing over the beautiful English Channel. We have just entered the English Channel that is between Paris. It is between Paris and UK. That is called the English Channel. We have just entered that. Alright, I think that is a good enough time for our passengers to enjoy their meal. Let's turn off the cabin lights and let's have them get some sleep and rest while we fly towards our destination. Okay, yep. I think CapCut is one of the most popular video editor tool as far as everything goes. I have noticed many other YouTubers use the same CapCut application, so I thought maybe, yeah, why not? And I think it's a really good application to edit videos quickly, and it provides a lot of features for, as a matter of fact, free as compared to other applications. Hello, hello everyone. If you guys are just tuning in, do hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to this channel. We are currently flying over the English Channel as we cruise at 36,000 feet. And if you guys have any questions regarding RFS or anything else that you would like to know, do feel free to ask me in the chat. And as we cruise, let's hear some music. What's going on, Henry? I see you have fallen behind a lot in the flight. So what's going on? Are you losing your internet connectivity, or what's going on? What kind of trip are you on, Henry? That's making you fall behind. Let's change the view. Hello everyone who's just tuning into the live stream. Welcome to today's live stream. Today we are flying from Paris to Edinburgh, and this is a Scotland special event that is currently going on in RFS. Also, after we complete this flight, we will be doing some plane spotting for 15 to 20 minutes on today's stream, as well as there was a question asked by Obed, and we will be going through performing a walkthrough basically on how to change the ID name and the call sign in RFS. So that's what we will be doing as well on today's stream. So I hope you guys stick around till the very end if you guys want to enjoy some plane spotting, as well as if you want to see how to change the call sign in RFS. And do leave the like on the stream, and also please do subscribe to the channel if you are new to the stream. Feel free to ask me any questions, and in the meantime we will just enjoy some music as we cruise towards our destination. What did you do, Phonic BG? Did you run out of fuel, or because I did not see that RFS had any failures this time on the event? So did you run out of fuel, or did it just catch fire? If you want, Phonic BG, you can divert to EGLL as well. I mean that there are like multiple airports close by, so if you think you won't be able to make it to Edinburgh, you can just divert and land as well. Looks like you forgot to load up the aircraft, Phonic BG. No, it's 62% fuel. So try to restart the engine, then maybe you might have turned it off by accident, or maybe you might have you wanted to change the view or go to the landing lights or system, and then you might have turned it off accidentally. Try to restart it and see if that works. If it doesn't work, then still you should be good with 62% fuel and single engine. You can demonstrate single engine failure on an aircraft then. How to land an aircraft with single engine. I don't know what happened, but I started again. I was in cockpit view and suddenly the warning came. It's working now. Okay, yeah, so then I think Phonic BG, you just accidentally turned off the engine. Now if it's working for you, then you just accidentally turned it off. So anyways, it's good that it's working now. But if it didn't start up, you could have demonstrated something of an single engine failure, right? How to land with single engine. Hello everyone. If you guys are just tuning into the live stream, please do hit the like button and do make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, today we are flying from Paris to Edinburgh using the EasyJet A320neo, and we are currently flying the Scotland event that is currently going on in RFS. Also, after this flight is completed, we will be doing some plane spotting, as well as I will be showcasing how to change the call sign in RFS and how that can be implemented. So if you guys are interested in knowing about how to change the call sign in RFS, how to or if you guys have interest in plane spotting, do feel free to stick around. And if you guys have any questions related to the game, do feel free to ask me in the chat, and I will try to answer your questions as best as Discord. We do have a Discord server, so feel free to join us. I have posted the link in the chat, as well as I have pinned it in the chat. And also do check us out on Instagram. We are now live, and we do post videos on Instagram as well. We do post reels for shots and takeoffs and landings. So yep, definitely check us out on Instagram. And in the meantime, let's enjoy some music. Hello gamers YT. Hello gamers YT. You want me to do Iraqi Airways going 737-800 Baghdad to Dubai on live stream? Okay, yeah, sure. We will take that up. It will be taken up. Let's see when. So next week we will be doing something, and then I have another. So I will take it up on November 16th in the live stream on November 16th. The live stream that we do on November 16th. That's when I will take up your request for Iraqi Airways, and we will do that route on live stream. I will go ahead and note it down, and certainly we will take it up on the live stream. Yep, definitely. But November 16th is the day fixed that I will take up your request. So let me go to my notes and add this thing to my notes, that we have to do this route on the live stream. Alright. Okay, done. Also, I'm going to post the routes that we will be doing on the live stream shortly here. I might post the routes for a couple of weeks in advance, so that way you guys can plan ahead and join us. I know a couple of individuals who wanted to join us, but they were unaware about the fly along event and that we will be doing a live stream as well. So what I will be doing is I will try to post the next weekend's route 1 week in advance at least. So come Monday I will post the details of our next fly along event, so that way you guys can plan ahead and join us as well. Hello Jan Mohammed, how are you doing? Welcome to today's live stream. I hope you are having a beautiful Sunday evening, and welcome to today's live stream. So we are doing a route from Paris to Edinburgh today on EasyJet A320neo, and this is basically the Scotland event that is going on. RFS की प्रो वाली बाइक की हाँ भाई जी, मैंने RFS की प्रो वाली बाई की हुई है, बिल्कुल। मेरे पास उसका सब्सक्रिप्शन है। ऑल्सो जान मोहम्मद भाई, आपको अगर कुछ क्वेश्चंस हो RFS से रिलेटेड, आपके पास भी अगर प्रो सब्सक्रिप्शन हो, आपको कोई क्वेश्चंस हो, आपको कुछ जानना हो कि ये चीज़ कैसे करनी है RFS में, तो आप बेशक मुझे पूछ सकते हो। मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन करूँगा कि वो चीज़ें कैसे की जाती है, वो कैसे पॉसिबल है। और आप मेरी चैनल पे जो है हाउ टू इन RFS के वीडियोस भी देख सकते हो। वहाँ पे भी मैंने काफ़ी सारी डिटेल्स एंड इन्फॉर्मेशंस डाल के रखी हुई है हाउ टू इन RFS से रिलेटेड। सो आपको अगर कुछ भी क्वेश्चंस हो, डाउट्स हो, तो आप बिल्कुल पूछिएगा। So, doing an 8 hour long flight and going live is a bit of a problem for me. That is because, brother, I am working full time as well as I is over the weekends. And of course, if I get a work call or if I have to do some grocery shoppings, etc., I only can do that over the weekend. So it's extremely difficult for me to go live for 8 hours and keep my phone occupied. So that's the reason why I avoid doing such 8-9 hours long haul flights on live stream. But moving forward, if things change, I might. आप पीसी पे यूज़ कर रहे हो? मैं मोबाइल फ़ोन पे यूज़ करता हूँ भाई जी। मैं पीसी पे ये गेम को नहीं खेलता हूँ, क्योंकि ये गेम का सपोर्ट नहीं है पीसी पे। अगर पीसी पे आप एमुलेटर पे खेलते हो एंड आपका गेम नहीं चलता है, तो RFS जो है वो आपको सपोर्ट नहीं देगा, वो आपका इश्यूज़ रिजॉल्व नहीं करेगा। तो इसलिए जो मैं जो है सिर्फ पीसी सॉरी मोबाइल पे ही ये गेम को खेलता हूँ। मैं फ़ोन पे यूज़ करता हूँ जान मोहम्मद भाई, मैं फ़ोन यूज़ करता हूँ ये गेम खेलने के लिए। मैं जो है अपना पीसी यूज़ नहीं करता, क्योंकि पीसी पे अगर खेलना हो तो उसके लिए हमें एमुलेटर यूज़ करना पड़ेगा, और आरएफएस एप्लीकेशन जो है वो एमुलेटर का सपोर्ट प्रोवाइड नहीं करता है। अगर आप एमुलेटर पे खेलते हो और आपको कुछ इश्यू आता है आगे जाके, तो आरएफएस जो है वो आपको सपोर्ट नहीं देगा। तो इसलिए मैं सजेस्ट करूँगा कि आप पीसी पे ना खेलें, एमुलेटर पे ना खेलें, अगर आप प्रो यूज़ करना चाह रहे हो तो, क्योंकि फिर आपको कोई सपोर्ट नहीं मिलेगा। तो इट्स बेटर कि आप फ़ोन पे ही खेलें इसे। मैं अभी डेनवर में हूँ, मैं यूएस में हूँ, मैं डेनवर में हूँ। वैसे मैं इंडिया में मुंबई से हूँ। लैंडिंग होने में भाई जी अभी 26 मिनट्स बचे हुए हैं। जी बिल्कुल, होपफुली वी डू अ गुड लैंडिंग टुडे। वी स्टिल हैव 26 मिनट्स एंड we will start our descent shortly here. All right, so we are starting our descent to our destination. Let's go ahead and arm the spoilers. We'll just set the brakes to 2. Let's start the arrival announcements.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are
Turn
now
on the
starting
seat
the
belt
descent to
sign.
our destination. The weather is bad. Enjoy the rest of our flight.
Okay, the weather is bad, so basically it looks like we might have rain and storm today. Alright, so let's go ahead and prepare for landing, prepare the cabin for landing. Let's turn on the cabin lights.
Please make sure one last time your seatbelt is securely fastened. The flight attendants are currently passing around the cabin to make a final compliance check and pick up any remaining cups and glasses. Thank you.
Alright guys, I am going to turn on the game sound for a while. I just need to take a quick break. I'm going to get something to drink, as well as I will just freshen up a bit. So give me like 5 minutes, I will be back. In the meantime, I'm just going to turn on the game sound. Hello everyone. I'm back from my break and let's see where we are at. We are at 15,000 feet. Let's look at the weather radar. What do we have on the weather? The weather looks good for the time being, but let's see if we encounter rain or turbulence. We will inform the cabin crew to take their seats for landing. As well as we will inform our passengers about the bad weather. The weather is very bad at the airport area. So, Phonic BG, do we have a storm or is it just rain and turbulence? Okay, we have thunderstorm. All right, so this is going to be an interesting landing today. Yeah, it's going to be something interesting today. It will be fun. It will be fun to land in a thunderstorm. Let's see how we do. Alright, we are about to cross 10,000 feet, so let's turn on the landing lights. Weather info is thunderstorm. Yep, it will be interesting. It will be interesting, Henry. This is going to be an interesting landing. Alright, so now that we have rain, let's inform our passengers and the crew about the turbulence.
The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We are now crossing a zone of turbulence. Please return your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened. Thank you.
Cabin crew, please be seated.
Also, let's prepare the cabin for landing.
Prepare for landing.
Alright, so we have informed our passengers about the thunderstorm. We have also asked our crew to take their seats for landing as well as for thunderstorm. Let's go ahead and prepare for this interesting landing. Alright, I am too low at this point. Let's just disengage the autopilot and let's maintain an altitude of 8,000 feet for the time being. Thunderstorm is directly on the airport. Wow, so then we will have wind shear as well as we try and attempt our landing. This one is going to be a very interesting landing as well as something exciting. Let's see how we do on this landing. Hopefully we do good. But it's going to be an interesting one. Alright, I see Captain Ollie is almost about to land at the airport. So let's see how it goes for him. It will be interesting to see what Ollie encounters as he attempts to land. Right, who's flying besides me? Alright, it's time to increase some speed. Let's gain some speed so that we do not have to perform a go around. Also guys, if you are just tuning into the live stream, we are almost about to land at Edinburgh. We have already started our descent and we are approximately 11 minutes away from touchdown. So if you guys are just tuning into the live stream, do feel free to stick around if you want to witness our landing today, as well as do make sure to hit that like button, because it will help me understand that you guys enjoy what I am doing and what I am putting out for you. So please do hit the like button. It helps me stay motivated, as well as it helps me understand that you guys are enjoying what I am putting out there for you. Alright, that's bad. There comes the thunderstorm. Yep, I lost my internet connection for a while there, so I am so sorry guys. I got disconnected from the server, but I think we should be live now. In any case, let's continue our approach. Let's turn on the wipers as well. This is something that I missed. Alright, let's go ahead and prepare for an interesting landing. Let's go. Alright, I have no idea why are we just assembling. Yes sir. Alright, let's continue. Let's make sure that we are on track. Let's gain some altitude. Landing lights, road lights, beacon lights, nav lights, cockpit lights. Alright, all of this looks good. Alright, we are 13 nautical miles away from the lineup. Let's go flaps 1. Also guys, let me know in the chat if you guys are able to watch the live stream, if you guys have or did you guys experience any issues during the live stream. I just lost my internet connection and I am back now. So do let me know if you guys are able to see me on live. Please let me know in the chat if you guys are able to see the live stream. Is it back online? Are you guys able to see the live stream? From arming the approach. Right, let's check the weather radar. Alright, there is some storm here. Let's see. Thunderstorm detected. Butter. So Phonic BG, you managed to butter the landing. That's great. Too much turbulence. Be careful. Yes, absolutely. I will be careful. I am just starting to line up and align with the runway. I have armed my approach. Approach is armed. Let's go to flaps 3. I crashed. The wind was too strong for the autopilot. Oh no, Ollie, that's really bad. I got disconnected, guys, from the server, so I will still go ahead and try to land at the airport. Let's go flaps full. Let's turn on the hood. Let's just see what we have on ATIS.
1936 Zulu. Arrival. Runway 06. Transition level 70. Wind 226 degrees.
Alright, so we have a 6 knot of tailwinds
6,000
and rain. Alright.
feet. Rain. Temperature. Niner. Dew point 6. QNH 1013.
Alright, 7 knots of tailwinds and rain. So that shouldn't be that bad. Let's see how we do. There is another flight like yesterday. No, there is not. There isn't one like yesterday. After this, we will be doing some plane spotting. We do not have any other flights after this. Alright, we are 6 nautical miles out and we are almost about to hit 2000 feet. Let's pull down our landing gear. Gears down, flaps to full, spoilers armed, brakes to 2, approach is armed. Ice, seat belt, no smoking, wipers, battery, everything looks good. Landing lights, strobe lights, beacon lights, nav lights, logo lights and cockpit lights. Alright, everything looks good. We are configured for landing. Now let's focus on our landing. Where it will be either at Paris or Gatwick. Alright, storm is insane. I am still not encountering any storm yet. I am 2 nautical miles out. Maybe you guys are still connected to the multiplayer. I got disconnected, so maybe that's the reason why I'm not experiencing as bad of a storm as you guys did. Yes, Phonic BG, do post your landing on Discord. It will be interesting to see. Let's disarm the autopilot and let's fly it in manually. 400 feet, 100 above. Let's increase our rate of descent a bit. Alright, there we have it. Let's pull back. Alright, I think that would be a good landing. Ooh, that's an insane amount of storm as we touch down. That was a bad turbulence right there, just at the threshold. 60 knots, reverse stored. .30 knots, brakes to manual, auto brakes off. So we post the landings on the flight sim RFS server. Phonic BG, can you please go ahead and post the link to our Discord server, please? Alright, let's vacate to the left. Alright, let's stop here, clean up our flaps, clean up the spoilers, turn on the taxi lights, strobe lights off, hood on, waypoint hood is on, aircraft hood is off. Let's turn on the APU, TCAS to standby, and ICE is turned off. So Delta, this is the link to the server. Okay, yeah. As you can see, the Phonic BG has posted the link to the Discord server, so join that server, Delta, and you should be able to post your landing videos on Discord. Nope, there is no flight tomorrow. For us, so yeah, Phonic BG, as soon as I approached the threshold, I noticed a very heavy storm. So I think it's exactly on the airport, it's exactly at the airport and on the runway. That's what I feel, that the storm was exactly on the threshold. But anyways, let's see how we did on our today's landing. Let's see our landing performance. Once we park at the gate, we can turn off the engines and look at our landing performance. I hope we managed to get something good, but I am not totally sure. Alright, let's go ahead and make our announcements for after landing.
Welcome to your destination. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and keep the aisles clear until we are parked at the gate. Please use caution when opening the overhead compartments and removing items, since articles may have shifted during
Yes, it is there on the live stream. If you look at the live stream, Ollie, you should be able to see your landing. But I wasn't able to get a closer view or the closer shot of your landing, so I am not really sure how it turned out to be. Right, approaching gate. Let's turn off the taxi lights. Brake set to parking. Let's go ahead and turn on the cabin lights, and let's turn off both of our engines, and let's see how we did on our landing today. Minus 125 feet per minute. That was a good landing. It was a smooth landing. Not bad. Yeah, we were not on the center line due to the storm. We did miss out on the center line by a bit, but in any case, minus 225 in such a weather, I would take it any day. A good landing. Let's go ahead and deboard our passengers. Arrival, doors for arrival.
Prepare doors for arrival and cross-check.
Let's turn off the beacon lights. So no, Ollie, it's not on YouTube. It will be uploaded on YouTube just in the live stream. When you rewind the live stream, you would be able to see your landing. Alright, let's deboard our passengers and the cargo, and then we will take a look at our landing replay for today, as well as we'll take a look at our takeoff. Also, let's go ahead and turn off the wipers because we are parked at the gate. Seatbelt signs can come off so that passengers can get down. Alright, let's go ahead and exit the flight, and let's take a look at our landing replay.
Traffic. Flight slow.
Alright, let's go to the dynamic view.
Retard.
Oops. Yeah, this is good.
Traffic.
Yep. And Ollie, after this, I'm going to start the plane spotting session. Once we complete all the landing replays, we will look at the landing replays in 3 different views. Then we will take a look at a takeoff replay, and then we'll start our plane spotting. You officially crashed. That's sad. That's sad, Delta. Yeah. As soon as you approach the threshold, it is crazy stupid wind shears. Yep. I experienced the same. Yeah, I experienced the same as soon as I approached the threshold. I did miss the center line, but nonetheless I managed to get a minus 125 feet on the landing rate. So I will take that landing any day. I wouldn't say it was the best of the landings, but at least a smooth, soft landing. And we also touched down in the touchdown zone as well. So that was good. We just missed the center line. So not bad, not bad. I will take this landing any day. Yeah, welcome to the club, right? Yep, it's been bad. It's been bad. Alright, let's go ahead and look at it from within the cockpit. Yep, yeah, I missed the center line as well on the touchdown, but I guess overall it was a good landing for me. I just missed the center line on the touchdown. Let's see this from the tower view. Alright, perfect. Now let's take a look at our takeoff for today. Can you also write to me Also guys, if you notice, we had a beautiful lineup today. There were like 5 pilots who joined us on today's flight and today's fly along event. So thank you to each and everyone who joined us today on this flight. And once we'll take a look at the takeoff replay, we will be doing some plane spotting. Hello EasyJet RFS, how are you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. How's your Sunday going?
knots. V1. Rotate.
Perfect takeoff. Amazing takeoff. Let's go ahead and end this flight for today, and let's go ahead and do some plane spotting. Let me know in the chat, guys, which airport do you want me to plane spot at, Gatwick or Paris. Let me know which one you want me to start the plane spotting with. Minus 60 feet per minute. Wow, that's amazing, Phonic BG. That's amazing. I managed to get minus 125 feet per minute, but I am happy with what I managed to get, because I guess we had some crazy weather today. So minus 125 in that crazy weather, yeah, I will take it. I will definitely take it. Alright guys, so we are going to now start some plane spotting. Let's go to the special event server and join a spotter. Okay, so let's see, where do we start our plane spotting at? Let's see the traffic that we okay, we do not have any traffic at Gatwick, so let's go ahead and do some plane spotting at Paris LFPG. Alright, so let's see what do we have in here. So we have the F-18 that is taking off from 08. Yes. That was a beautiful takeoff, and actually, as a matter of fact, even before we go further into the plane spotting, let's take a look at the Calgary airport that Phonic BG has worked on and has put in his efforts to rework the airport and add some special modifications to the Calgary airport. So we will be going to the Calgary airport to begin with. Even before we start the plane spotting, let's join in and let's have a look at the Calgary airport that is being reworked by Phonic BG. So first of all, thank you Captain Navraj, Phonic BG, for working and reworking the Calgary airport and making it look even more beautiful than it was. So let's go ahead and start. Let's go to the drone view. Let's look at this beautiful airport that has been reworked by Phonic BG. Alright, so there we have some beautiful buildings. I guess those are the car parking lots for the Calgary airport, and then we also see some crossover bridges to enter the airport as for their arrival or for the departures. So that's neat, that's pretty neat. You can enter the airport using this air bridges from your car parking lots. That's beautiful. That's very well designed. Also, the terminal is very well designed. If you look at the terminal, it basically replicates realism and what we would be able to find at the Calgary airport. As you can see, there are multiple Concorde that is available over here. Also, I particularly like this particular design on the top of the roof near this particular terminal. That is going to be Alpha 70 A70 gate. You would be able to find this beautiful design that looks really neat, really good on this particular airport. Also, we have a Calgary tower on this side. And let's take a look at it from a top view and let's see how that looks. This is neat, very well designed. Also, especially the curve that we see at the airport, that is also very well done. A very smooth, nice curve to the terminal, and as we can notice, all the terminals from this particular area. This is very well done, very well neatly designed airport. So thank you Phonic BG for reworking on this airport and making it even more beautiful. Really appreciate your efforts, and not only your efforts but also everyone else who has worked on this particular airport to provide us with such beautiful realistic airports in RFS. Thank you everyone for putting in such a great effort on this beautiful airport. Now let's go ahead and start some plane spotting in the event server. Hello Jack, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing today? How is the Sunday going? We just completed our full flight from Paris to Edinburgh, and we really encountered some stormy weather as we were approaching the airport, but in any case we managed to get a minus 125 feet per minute on the landing. If you do want to take a look at the landing replay, do feel free to do so. Just rewind the stream and you would be able to have a look at the landing. We also did a replay for the takeoff, so do feel free to look at that as well. Right now we will be joining the Scotland special event as a spotter, and we will be doing some plane spotting at the Paris airport. So let's go ahead and get started, and let's do some plane spotting today. Also guys, if I am new to this world of plane spotting, so let me know how you guys want me to go ahead with plane spotting. If you guys have any ideas, do let me know in the chat. You are welcome, Phonic BG, you're welcome. Yo, how are you doing? I'm sorry that I am late. No worries Jack, no worries. You are here now, so welcome to the live stream. I guess you can stick around and enjoy some plane spotting that we'll be doing at the Paris airport. We can still go ahead and witness some beautiful takeoffs and also some beautiful liveries that we would be able to see at. That's the beautiful UPS 747. I was sick the other day. No worries Jack, it's important to take care of your health. If you were sick, I would suggest you take care of your health. That's more important than joining me on the live stream, but I really appreciate you joining me and sticking around even with a bad health. So thank you for tuning in. Alright, let's see what's going on here. We have the TAM Air Boeing 787-9 on the takeoff roll. Let's enjoy this landing. Looks like WorldJet, RFS and Jack already know each other from the past. So I guess WorldJet, RFS, you are also into Thank you Jack, it's a pleasure to have you. It's a pleasure to have each and everyone who joined us on the stream today. So thank you guys for tuning in. That was a beautiful takeoff from TAM Air. Let's see who's next on the takeoff roll. I think it's going to be the British Airways. Nope, British Airways hasn't started its takeoff roll yet. Let's see the UPS 747. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Welcome. It's good to have friends on the stream, right? Alright, that was a very close call on the takeoff, almost at the end of the runway, but nonetheless a beautiful takeoff from 747. Let's go ahead and look at our British Airways. I'm doing good, Jack. It's been a good Sunday. It feels good to do a minus 125 feet per minute landing on a stormy day. So yeah, I would say it's been a beautiful day. Yesterday we did run into some issues. Basically, we were too high on the approach. We had to do some go around to reduce the altitude before we come into land. But yeah, yesterday it was not as good of a landing as it was today. But when you do a good landing on the live stream, it's always a beautiful day and it makes you feel happy. So I am great. Well, what about you, Jack? How are you doing? How are you feeling? Are you feeling any better? How is your Sunday going on? Oops. The one world livery for the British Airways. Alright, that's a beautiful takeoff. That's a beautiful takeoff right there. I have no idea what this guy is doing, but maybe he's just not ready yet to take off. Alright, let's see who else is there at the airport. I see Air France taking off in parallel with the British Airways. A350-1000. That was a good takeoff as well. Let's see what other planes do we have at the gate today. That is the default for the 747. Let's see what we have in here. That's Air India. We have Air India A310 taxiing out of its parking bay. And then we have the Discover Airlines 787-9 pushing back. Sundays, man, I have a bit of sore throat from the other night, lols. Lols. Yep. I hope you survive, and you will survive. I will just say take care of your throat and make sure you don't speak too much. Oh my god, no. There we have it. We have a crash at the Paris airport. Air India just slammed through the Discover 787. This is the beauty of RFS, right? You get to see such funny things only in RFS. There we have it, Air Canada A380. That's a virtual airline. And what do we have on this gate? K76. That's Republic of Indonesia. Is this a government livery? Can someone tell me in the chat if this Republic Indonesia is a government livery? I use Prism Live now. I am live. Alright, Delta, I will join you as soon as I complete my live stream. That's beautiful. But guys, let me know in the chat if this is a virtual livery or do we really have this Republic Indonesia on 787-9. Alright, let's go ahead and see, is anyone going to take off? I don't see anyone taking off. What do we have here? British Airways Boeing 777-300 just spawned in right next to the A380 of Air Canada. That's beautiful. I think Air India is about to take off, so let's see how Air India performs on its takeoff roll, and it's going to crash into another aircraft. Oops, he managed to brake just in time. Jack, I don't think so. They would be following that TCAS as well, right? Looking at how a lot of pilots fly in RFS, I don't think so they are even going to follow TCAS, or they are even going to pay attention to that TCAS system. Most of them just blatantly disregard the TCAS. So yeah. And also, Jack, I did some research on the TCAS system, and I have noticed that you only turn on the TCAS when you approach the runway. and when you are about to take off, just before takeoff, I wanted to look up this particular livery that we have for the 787, the Republic Indonesia livery for the 787. I wanted to check if this was a real livery or is this virtual livery. I think WorldJet RFS, even if individuals do have their TCAS system on, I really don't see people following that as well. Even if they turn it on, they still just go ahead and fly right through the aircraft in front of them. So I don't see a point. I mean, the TCAS system is a really good addition, but it's still not adding up. Need wake turbulence and collision of low. Yeah, I think one way to avoid users just going past another aircraft would be to actually simulate a crash in the multiplayer system as well, right? When they try to pass through an aircraft, if they crash or if the game ends, that is something that might add users to stop doing what they do. Right, let's look at this takeoff from Air India. All right, that was a beautiful takeoff nonetheless. Not to mention, he crashed into two different aircrafts before taking off, but anyways. Alright, what do we have here? British Airways taxiing out for its departure. And then we have this Discover Airlines, who has just lined up on the runway. 08 left. Okay, alright, then I guess it's a virtual livery. Okay, thank you Jack for checking it out. Hi, hello Reality Games. What are you finally? I did not get that part, but hello Reality Games, welcome to the live stream. I am you. That was a beautiful takeoff from Discover 787-9. Let's see who else do we have here. Let's see the British Airways taxi out to the runway. Alright guys, we do not have a lot of traffic right now at the Paris airport. I think we will go ahead and call it a day for plane spotting. Right now I am going to go ahead and answer the questions that were asked by Obed on how to change the name in RFS. So let's go ahead and look at that. I think this is the max that we can do as far as plane spotting goes. since we do not have any traffic. So I am going to go ahead and quit the current session. Also, if you guys have tuned into the live stream, thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for joining us on today's live stream, and I hope to see you guys next weekend. We will be streaming live again next weekend. For the timing, I'm just going to go ahead and demonstrate something that was asked by Obaid Khan. And also, I hope you guys have a beautiful and lovely Sunday evening, and hope you guys have a good rest of the week as well that is coming ahead. Plane spot in another server. I don't see traffic on another server as well. Jack, let's see. So we just have 50 and 51 players on other servers, so I really don't think so that we will have any traffic on those servers. Let's go ahead and see if I can find something interesting, but I don't think so that we will have sufficient traffic. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the Paris airport, we just have 3 aircrafts at the Paris airport. There really isn't a lot of traffic on the 2 servers. And then on this particular server, I already did a plane spotting from London Heathrow yesterday, and we did a plane spotting today from the LFPG airport. So the only airport that remains is the Gatwick airport, and again we do not have any traffic from the Gatwick airport. Thank you EasyJet RFS for the sub. I really appreciate your support. Thank you for subbing. Let's see, what do we have at other airport. Do you want me to do some plane spotting from Heathrow airport? We already completed that. Yes, reality games. I love flying. As a matter of fact, I wanted to be a pilot. I wanted to be a commercial pilot, but unfortunately I was unable to fulfill that dream of mine, and I turned into a software engineer. But in any case, I'm trying to fulfill that through flight simulation. yeah, okay, alright, let's do some plane spotting at London Heathrow. We will do some more plane spotting for another 10-15 minutes, and then we will call it a day. Alright, so let's see what we have here at EGLL. I already see someone lined up on the runway. That's Virgin Atlantic A340 that is lined up and starting its takeoff roll from 09 right. Alright, I think we will be able to spot a lot of planes over here taking off. So I guess we might be able to find some good action here today. Alright, that's a beautiful takeoff roll from Virgin Atlantic. Let's see who's up next on the takeoff. This is China Airlines A321neo. That is lined up and ready for its takeoff roll, and Turkish Airlines is in a hurry, experiencing the jet blast from the China Airlines right on its windshield. Thank you, Jack. Yeah, basically I just had 2 options, either pilot or software engineer, but I mean, as as I mentioned, right, I am almost 30 years old, so back in the day when I was trying to choose my career, my family and my parents weren't really convinced, to say the least, for me joining and becoming a pilot, so I had no other option but to do software engineering. But anyways, I am happy that I'm able to use this flight simulator application and try to fulfill that dream, right? So this is beautiful. Something is better than nothing. Alright, there we have our British Airways TU-154 on the takeoff roll. Alright, that was a beautiful takeoff. Let's see who's next. We have the Sky Team Alitalia A330. Bro, but you change. So reality gaming, is this for Jack or is this for me? I did not understand. You love flying, but bro, you change. In future, we love to see MSFS 2024 also. Absolutely phonic BG, that is definitely coming. MSFS 2024 would be on this channel for sure. That is the ultimate flight simulator, and the amount of realism that I can simulate on that simulator is way beyond what we can do in RFS. So definitely that is coming on this channel in the future. It might not be soon, it might be after 6-7 months or 8 months, but you will see MSFS on this channel for sure. I mean, MSFS is like what you would say, the top flight simulator that you can fly at this point. Alright, that's a beautiful takeoff from Alitalia. Let's see who's up next. We have A320 on the takeoff roll. Because me too, I want to be a pilot, but it's hard with math, so I don't know what to do. Yeah, I mean, reality games, I think you should focus more on your math and try to be better at it. I know math is difficult, it's difficult to understand, but you need to be really good at with physics, with math, and with aerodynamics as well. If you want to become a pilot, I would suggest and I would say that you put in some really use calculator. Yeah, that's true. When you become a pilot, you would definitely be able to use the calculator in any case. Okay. Yep. Use calculator. But Jack, he also, I mean, reality games also needs to pass the exam, right? Exam and the test. So he can't use calculator every time. But yeah, I think, brother, you should start focusing on that. Hello, hi Ryan, welcome back. Seeing you on yesterday's stream, but welcome to today's stream. We just completed our flight from Paris to Edinburgh, and right now we are doing some plane spotting in RFS. And this is the Star Alliance for Lufthansa A340. Indeed. Yep. You have to put in some efforts. I mean, I know it might be difficult, but if you want to reach somewhere, if you want to achieve something in life, It's going to require efforts for sure. Nice. I can see some pilot taking. Yep. Yep. Ryan, we were just discussing how I wanted to become a pilot, and then Reality Games mentioned how he wants to become a pilot as well. But unfortunately, I am past the age of becoming a pilot. I think Reality Games can still fulfill his dream of becoming a pilot, and I wish him all the best and all the luck in this world that he can fulfill his dreams. But it's to understand. Every day I learn to do, but it's always the same thing. I can't do better. So Reality Games, I would say that that you will face tough times in life, right? You will face failures, as you mentioned. You tried many times, but you can't get better at it. That's life. That's life. You have to keep on trying until you succeed. If you tend to give up, and if you tend to start thinking that I've tried many times, I won't be able to achieve success, or I won't be able to achieve what I want in life, then definitely you won't be able to do it. I would say keep on thriving, keep on working hard towards your goal, no matter how difficult it is, no matter how many times you fail in life, no matter what life throws at you. I would say that do not give up, right? If you want to become a pilot, you have to work hard for it. It's a hard dream, but yep, absolutely, Rehan. I am proud that you can say that you have become a pilot. That's definitely a great thing to achieve in life. But Reality Games, I think you should not hold back, and you should not give up. Even though you can't do any better, even though you have tried many times, I would say try to reflect on what went wrong, right? Let's say you tried, or you attempted to study aviation and study flying. There might be a point, or there might be something that you were unable to do the right way. So try to reflect on what you missed out on, what you were unable to successfully achieve or complete. Do some introspection on how you can improve, what you need to do, and try to improve on it. I am sure you can do better, and I am sure you will succeed. Yeah, yep. All right. See you, WorldJet RFS. Thank you for tuning in. It was a pleasure having you on the stream. So Jack, the plane is too low at London, because the very first couple of waypoints at London has an altitude of 500 feet. So basically you have to manually go in and change the altitude. Otherwise, that's how you tend to fly very low, very low. The problem is that the math I learn it not in English, and I understand more things in English. So it is in Norwegian maths. Okay, all right. So I would say that Reality Games try the. There might be something in English as well, right? When you say it's Norwegian maths, I am sure there might be something in English as well for you. Try to find something in English which you might be able to learn, and which you understand, right? Because as far as I know, aviation, and when you want to become a pilot and when you want to join aviation, the primary form of communication is English. Yeah, I understand that Norwegian math might be difficult for you to understand, since you understand English a lot. but certainly there might be something that you can learn in English as well. Yeah, exactly. As Rehan mentioned, right, you need basic maths, you need basic understanding of aerodynamics and physics, and you should be able to do good. And I mean, also when you actually start flying, you calculate it on your tablet. I think it's all automated. You just enter the values, and the tablet or the FMC calculates everything for you. So I think reality games, you need to start looking at something that is more solid. I would suggest try to do some more research on Google and see what are the aviation schools, and what aviation schools are offering good education. I don't know where you are from. If you are from US, I am sure. If you are tuning in from some other place, then I would suggest that go ahead and do some research on what are the schools, what are the top schools that offer such aviation classes. Please speak Indonesian. I am sorry, brother, I do not understand and I do not speak Indonesian. I can speak in English or Hindi or Gujarati, but I cannot speak Indonesian. I am sorry. That's a good starting point, right? Reality games, you understand some things in the math. That's a good starting point. You just need to build on what you already understand. Okay, alright, guys. I think that is all for the day. We will end our plane spotting session right here for the day, and we are now going to take a look at how you can go ahead and change your name or the call sign in RFS. This was the question that was asked by Obaid Khan, and this particular topic I will be explaining in Hindi, as Obaid is able to grasp Hindi better. So, all right, let's go ahead and look at how you can change the call sign in RFS. So उबैद भाई, आपको अगर कॉल साइन चेंज करना है RFS में, तो आपको सबसे पहले सेटिंग्स पे क्लिक करना है. आप सेटिंग्स में जाइए. सेटिंग्स में जाने के बाद में आपको जाना है अकाउंट के ऊपर. अकाउंट के अंदर जाने के बाद में आपको प्लेयर नेम और आपको दिखेगा आपका प्लेयर कॉल साइन. तो आपको जो है प्लेयर कॉल साइन पे जाना है और उसके बाजू में आपको चेंज का ऑप्शन दिख रहा होगा. तो आपको वो चेंज के ऑप्शन पे क्लिक करना है और यहाँ पे से जो है आप अपना प्लेयर का कॉल साइन उसे चेंज कर सकते हो. आप ऐसे होता है प्लेयर कॉल साइन और प्लेयर नेम चेंज. बाकी अगर आप ये आईडी का नाम बोल रहे हो, जैसे कि प्लेयर्स नेम जहाँ पे कैप्टन कुणाल लिखा हुआ है, तो वो आप चेंज नहीं कर पाओगे. आप सिर्फ और सिर्फ प्लेयर कॉल साइन को चेंज कर सकते हो RFS के अंदर. तो दिस इज़ हाउ ये ऐसे आप जो है प्लेयर का कॉल साइन चेंज कर पाओगे. दिस इज़ हाउ यू कैन डू इट. When I am flying A320 as flying training, I need to do quick math in mind. Yeah, I mean, I believe quick math is always required, right? Ryan, you definitely need to do quick math at some point of time. But most of the things would be available to you from the FMC and within the FMC, right? Or from your tablet that is provided to you, which might help you with your calculations. Yep, definitely, Jack. Congrats to Rehan on becoming a pilot and finally fulfilling his dream. It's definitely a proud moment. Okay. Okay guys, alright, I think that is all. We will be calling it a day. Thank you everyone for tuning in to today's live stream. I really appreciate your support and everyone being here on today's live stream, and thank you for tuning in. We will be live again next weekend on Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. So see you guys then. Thank you everyone for your love and support. Have a beautiful evening and the rest of the day. Bye bye. See you. Take care.